We're at Castlemaine again, and we're just about to go into another adit that we found. Alright, so let's go in. There's a few bugs in this one. Look at them all. Bit of flooding too recently after the rains. This one's quite large. This one's pretty well known as well. A lot of people know this one. And there's the first winds, so that goes up to the surface up there. And down here is the first winds. But unfortunately, as you can see, there's a bit of water down there, a bit of rock, there's a bit of water down there, and that's pretty much as far as you can go. But as you can hear, it's very deep down there. So that's pretty much off the main kind of adit. Not far. No. Yep, I'm alright. Just some of my crew members up the top. So yeah, we'll continue going along, but I thought I'd show you that. That's where it is. It really needs some steel stakes put in the ground here, so that people don't accidentally walk in there, because a lot of people, as you can see the foot traffic, there's a lot of people who come in here and not experienced. Oh, I should have brought my gumboots. Just go through it, I guess. There we go. Alright, continuing on. The area in this one's perfect, because it's got a lot of connecting shafts to it from the surface. The ground's quite good. The air's quite good in here. Now, there's a drive off there. We'll go this way first, and I'll show you up around the other spot. This is only small, doesn't go very far, so they're chasing the reef there a bit. I went this way a little bit too, and they went up here, and then they went down to that pretty much, and that's it. That's it there, following the reef. Possibly testing it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that goes down there a fair way. It's like a little bit of a rabbit hole trying to get in there, but yeah, it goes down a fair way. It's very tight in this part, so we'll go back the other way. I'll show you the other way. So now we're continuing on further in. It's a bit of a small drive there. So we're coming up to a bit of timber up here. Oh yeah, that's that other drive too. We'll go in there first, and then we'll go up that way. We'll go up that way next. We'll go in here first. So there's a bit of a stope just below me. So there's a bit of a stope just below me. And if you remember that little rabbit hole, it kind of connects up to it going back that way. Dead end that way, and obviously straight ahead here is a dead end as well. A few old boards still put in place there. Little prop there as well. But yeah, that doesn't go anywhere now. It's half backfilled, caved. So we'll continue along that other path. Look at that big prop, eh? Look at that, and the stacking, the wall neatly stacked. So, nice fresh air coming in here. As you can see, that's my torch. and that's the roof. So there's not much space. So that's just about where you can go. What I'll do is I'll come down the shafts and I'll show you down the shafts. So I'll have to use the rope for that, because it's not really safe going that way. I'll just come down the shaft. It's safer than going down like a little tiny rabbit hole. Not very pleasant crawling along there. It's not too safe. So that's what I'll do. So I'll go down the shafts. So there's the shaft. That's where I've come down from. That's the open cut. A few timbers here. Bit of a stope. Another connecting shaft over there, I think. So I'm kind of pretty much on this ledge here. Kind of came down off there. So pull the slack in a little bit. Should have did that. Yeah, so I'm going to go down that shaft there, down the rest of that in a minute. Thought I'd just come over here and show you the big quartz reef and the big part of the stope here. So there's the rest of the hole. Wow, check out this. It's a bit more of a stope in there. Almost down to the bottom. Alright, so we've just come down the shaft. There's my rope. And found a little bit of something going on down there. Have a look at this. Look at this up here. This is incredible. Look at all the skulls. Look at that big piece of quartz just hanging up there. Look at that, wedged up in place. There's another shaft up there. That's why you can see light up there. Look at that. There's the headboard too. That's a headboard. That's the stole. Now, so let's go this way a little bit. So it continues on down there. I need to get my rope for that one. But look at that up there. That's pretty cool. Goes a long way up there. This thing's massive, but look at it. Massive. So we'll go down the other side now and we'll have a look in there. Back to the bag. I might have a look here. Oh wow. Check this out. There's some big timbers in there. Wow. Look at that. Look at all the timber work in here. Wow. This is big. This is very big. Check out that. There's the roof up there. Wow. Keeps going. Very multi-leveled. Very multi-leveled. Very large. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the amount of skulls in place. Massive in here. Alright. So we'll go have a look at that other part. Get back out of here. Check what's down around here. So there's the shaft that I've come out of just over there. It's just going to go down here. If I can get down here. Right there. Not a lot here. Feels like there's a sub-level underneath me. Possibly. A bit of a rise here. It's all been backfilled from the surface. The timbers have gotten rotten. Yeah, not much in this part. That's the dead end there. Alright, we'll continue going down, I guess. Down that other part. Hope I've got enough rope. So we'll head down over through in there in a minute. Alright, so I've just come into another level. I'll just show you where I've come. I've pretty much come across there. I can't go too close because there's more stuff down there. I'm yet to explore down there. I've come from pretty much over there. Really dodgy. So I'm coming to this like side drive here. And have a look at this. Bit of timber work there. I'll check that out in a minute. Have a look up here. Look at this. Look at this big rock. Check this out. This is pretty dodgy. Look at that. She's going to come down one day. There's some big timbers up in there. I want to check them out. Have a look at this. Not sure what that is. A couple of holes in it. And there's the rest of the timbers. They're pretty much rotten, as you can see. They're pretty much rotten. Rat shit. So that's the end of that drive there. And go and have a look at this one. Oh. Look at that. That's pretty much the end of this one too. Bit of lagging on top. So, yeah, it's interesting. I'll have to go up into that other sub-level if I can. Up into there somehow. Show you guys up there. So there's where I've just come from. That's my bag down there. That's that big rock. You can see. I'm going to turn the torch on. Look at that. That's amazing. Look how big it is. Massive stope. Massive. Massive quartz reef. Absolutely massive. Look at the big timbers that they used here. These are big. Very big. As you can see, all the timbers up there, they go up for a fair way. Go down here a little bit. Look at this beam. Look at the torch and look at the beam. As big as a big torch. Pretty big. Pretty big headboard too. Huh. Look at the it's a bit inventive, isn't it? That type of wedge, eh? So this would be the end of the drive, I should imagine. It's a big quartz reef. Very big. Look at those big timbers, but I can't get over how big they are. They're huge. Look, they're trees. They're trees. They're not bloody branches or anything, they're trees. And they're solid too. Very solid. Yeah, so there's a bit of a platform up there. The miners would stand on that when they were mining this and work the higher levels and drop the ore straight down this shaft that I've just come up. I should say it's a rise. It's really a rise. It's not a shaft. So yeah, they've gone upwards from down there into up here. Just get up here. Wow. Look at that. It's massive. Absolutely massive. pretty big. Pretty big. There's that platform I was talking about, a bit closer now, you can see it better. So stand on that and mine the reef above it and chuck everything down. Use gravity as their advantage. Yeah, wow, it's incredible. Alright, so now we're on our way back out. There's that big rock and those big timbers in behind past it, up in there, we've just come out of. And the Victorian Historical Mine Shaft chasers, they put anchor points in there. There's one of them. Just a little bolt into the rock. I don't think they're strong enough, to be honest. They need something a bit thicker than that if they want to put their whole weight on it. That one little bolt's not going to do much if it snaps. And there's that timber work that I showed you down there. Look at that, that's just sitting on the edge right there. That rock's just sitting there. So there's the rest of the shaft. We'll go down there in a minute. And there's that other part down there that I already showed you in there. So we're going to go down the shaft now, the rest of the shaft.